yourself? Is it aimed at anything?
Oh yeah, I can see my my head. Yeah, quarter panel.
Oh, well, that's all we need.
Question, yeah.
Okay, so back Continental day 5000.
Right, yeah.
Today, I think we're going to start trying to pin down the top corner here. Let's have a quick look. Jim will walk us through the debacle.
Up again. Well, hardly debacle.
The nice thing about this is we built a lot of these panels ages ago. Now we can start putting it together.
Fruits of our labor here. So we'll take a quick gander of the beauty of the original here. Which,
so if anybody gives us shit about our repair, we can show how the factory did it.
So the factory here just utilized 3/8 of an inch of lead to fill it. And it's just a lapped seam. That's
it's a just literally lap and tack, and then lead the shit out of it.
Yeah.
And then so of course, well,
Scott had to make a much nicer piece in factory, thus losing me concourse points when we get under there with the mirror. Such.
That actually looks pretty decent. So we could, if we wanted, we could butt weld this side and lap and bash this side.
Yeah, whatever.
Or whatever. Jim's made the trunk lip. Ooh, look at that. It's so tight that it just sits in there with friction. And then the piece we made sits on top of, and we'll spot to it there. And then we've got also, this is the drip rail panel right here.
Yeah.
That panel is this panel, and according to the other side of the car, that gets welded just like that. Does that seem reasonable?
Yeah.
So that's probably where we're going to start. So we're going to close the trunk lid, make sure that this is okay. But there's not really much movement here because we know exactly where this goes.
Yeah, that's exactly
like that's the original location of that. So this can't really move. So we could really just push that down and go. Let's get a quick look at what we finished last time in case I can't find the footage. Right, did you ever get a welding gas?
No.
Oh,
we can swap the TIG gas. My leg was frigged up.
Oh, so it's your leg.
I tried humping the thing around. I made it made that far, so it's off the welder, kind of by the door.
Okay, so you're going to put the TIG gas on the MIG? That's good enough.
Yeah. We
made a repair there. Oh, and that's right, there's another piece goes over top of this. Right? Yes. Yeah. There's a piece of sheet metal goes there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is kind of tethered and tied, so
right. So the idea is if it's held here and held here, because there's still a little bit of this with relation to the edge of the trunk lid. So, but we can't push on anything. I think it's just tight right here where they're two overlapped. Is that not reasonable? Just a tiny bit, right?
Yeah.
So
and you can see this damage here. It's all.
Yeah. Right. So. But if it's held there and here, all we gotta do is push on that and put a tack in it. Or frankly, hit it with a friggin' hammer and put a tack in it.
Oh, perfect, yeah.
To have gotten that homemade shit in there too.
Especially when it used to sit like that. After slamming it as hard as you can.
Yeah, it would still sit up 3/4 of an inch. So we're gonna do a few things and we'll do a short updating. Then maybe we'll get Jim to tour us through his garage. Everybody wants to see what's in the gym garage. Look at this place. Lowered Model A, the Merc, and of course the unbelievable Mark I Continental, which is the only thing you can do when you have a Mark II. You got kind of old man taste in cars for a young guy, eh?
Oh yeah.
Probably not the first guy to tell you that.
I got the gait of an old man now.
Yeah, that's right. You got an old man's gait in an old man's car.
Yeah. The old nurse cart here, it'll work perfectly.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh good.
Lots of hose on it. You can come inside, you got your exhaust you need fixing or whatever.
Actually.
What are you driving?
The Port.
The Port. Oh, good, good. You get it tuned up a bit since
it's a lot better. Yeah, it's a lot better. Yeah, it was stalling and shitty.
Did you have to do anything or just some gas and driving? And...
No points.
Ah.
Okay.
Yeah. Electrical power here. All the big shops.
Okay. It's not going to need more than that, right?
Oh.
I think we're going to want, like, it's going to get pretty tricky if we don't try and butt it.
Yeah.
At least some of it. I got no problem with lapping it here.
Yeah.
That's how, but I think we should probably
butt
it through here, maybe. So at that point, we have to pick exactly where we want it and then just scribe it or trace it or whatever, and then we got to go back in and try and trim all this.
Yeah.
I don't know that.
That sounds
That's all we're going to be able to do, isn't it?
Yeah. We can trim like a tit off this if you think that'll be helpful, or
I think we're
right there. You're happy with?
Yeah, that's good enough for trimming.
Or you want to screw right here, kind of, or
yeah, put one there and
okay. Edge here. Nice. Get out the lead.
I wonder if we
move it down a bit, or
maybe
that didn't go weird.
Okay. I think that's reasonable.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Alrighty, let's take it off and see what's happening.
Nice.
Can you see? Right. So, how do you want to do that? I mean, the obvious answer is take the trunk lid off, I guess.
Yeah, right.
Realistically, how are we going to do all this, including all the filing and sanding and whatever, with the trunk lid on?
Yeah.
So that means marking the trunk lid with the scribe, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for the best again.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Trusty wire brush here.
This is the most leaded up car I've ever seen. The Rovers have a lot of lead too.
Oh yeah?
Oh man, that thing's lead city.
Cool.
Yeah. There's so much handwork on those cars. Yeah, that's all leady. It's weird that they just, you know,
oh yeah,
so much lead just so you didn't see spot welds.
Yeah.
I mean, God forbid. It does look nice. It's a bit leady there. I'm not sure how. I think you got most of it already, but probably some. It's gonna make for shitty welding, so we'll have to sand all the tinning off. That part's all pretty good. Just back here, though.
Yeah, get that.
You got her?
Sand the shit out of it?
Yep. Yeah, there was nothing left on this side because we got all that already.
Yeah.
So, all right. Here's where we're at. So there we have it. There we go. Okay. Let's sand that, and then we'll screw it back down and put 1 or 2 tacks, and then is there any way? Yeah, so if it starts getting away from us, we can put a screwdriver in there and push this up.
Yeah, we can get right in there.
Okay, we're fine. So we can just get right at it then, I think.
Yeah, right?
Cool. There we go. Actually pretty decent.
Yeah, very nice.
So, well, let's get started tacking, and I'll just kind of
bashing.
Yeah. Once the tacking's done, then the fun part starts, which is the bashing.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So, if you want, I can even get it in the trunk and stay out of the way.
Yeah, whatever you figure, man.
God.
Holy shit! You remind me of my knee.
Yeah,
wow,
except that yours will
goes
get better.
to future.
Yeah, that's right. The difference is yours will get better.
Yeah, I can say I can't work on it because my knees are fucked and you just bump it along.
Okay, maybe I should have a glove. I'm just gonna hold this part. If you can get anything that you're happy with, I'm just gonna make sure that we don't get caught
here
behind something. Okay, good. It looks good. Yeah.
There we go.
Back here somewhere, find a flush spot there. There, going back there. Okay. Okay, one or two here. Before anything moves, I can't tell if it's flush. You want me to push on something?
Yeah, if you kind of push on the body side, the old side, yeah. Yeah, that's right there. Yeah. Perfect.
What do we do on here?
Oh yeah.
I don't think you need me now. Okay.
Cool.
I think it's time we get some of the other corners down.
Oh yeah.
Or if you can go down here and just hit everything.
Pin that together.
Pin it so it stays, yeah.
Okay, yeah. There we go.
Well, it's amazing, 1 or 2 tacks and everything changes, eh?
Yeah.
We may have to take the torch and heat this up and just beat that.
Yeah. So this is quite nice.
Get it right in the middle there. Because the edges we might have to play with. Right. Alrighty.
Cool.
It's looking like something.
Oh yeah.
So I think try and pin that line.
Yeah.
That edge. I don't know. It would have to be right in your way though.
Oh, that's alright.
Can you see it?
Oh yeah.
Is that good enough?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, buddy.
Looks good. You want to get
pin that
flat corner
yeah.
right there. It's a pretty tiny shit there, but and okay.
Oh yeah, this is all coming into play nicely,
isn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh God, yeah. Okay.
If you want to buzz those in, we should be. Nope.
That'll just
lever one up and one down, just on this corner. There we go. I would say you can get that whole edge now. If you want to go from here, maybe one there and one there. Yeah. Okay. One there.
Maybe joiner there.
Okay. And then I'm gonna push this ahead.
Oh yeah.
Should be able to get that corner somewhere, maybe halfway up. Okay.
Cool.
Well, that didn't go too bad. What about here?
Yeah, we might as well.
Did we F that up, or are we gonna be okay?
No, it can come down a little bit.
Do you want to take this out now?
Yeah, might as well.
Yep. Fucking door flies open. Is that enough?
Yeah, right there, buddy. Perfect. Oh yeah.
Can you get this corner right there? And then we can try tweaking that edge a bit once you get that corner tight.
There we go.
Okay, I'm going to try bringing that back a tiny bit. Shouldn't matter, this was all leaded up anyway, right? But Look at that. And do this. There. You can do all that now.
Yeah.
Or you put one in the bottom or whatever you want to do. Okay.
Yeah.
If you want to do this corner, I'll beat that flush. Or just on the top edge there, yeah.
Oh, buddy. Wow.
Okay. I think you can just weld that right up now.
Yeah. I'll hit it at the bottom and just
sure, yeah, whatever you want to do there. Good.
Oh, yeah. Here, if we give it a little tap on the top. Oh, yeah, buddy.
Is that enough? Okay.
Yeah, that's perfect. There we go. Ducks are all in a row now.
I'll leave that to you how you want to tackle that.
Yeah.
And then if you're filling, I would fill this mess here if you didn't.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's easier to fill with the MIG than the TIG.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
I might just MIG all that mess and then we'll grind these off, and then if you want to TIG it, you can, or if you want to just keep going, we can too. Or if we want to get the next piece in, we can also do that.
Oh yeah, so get that figured out. So
finish that up and we'll grind that and then.
Blocked in there.
And all that looks really good, right?
I guess because then if we put this on and these edges are done, we can put the trunk lid back on.
Yeah, we'll need that around with that, right? Yeah. And you might as well finish that seam right out.
Yeah, yeah.
And this one right out, and then we'll put that other little piece in.
Yeah, and that's sweet. Ooh, hot on that side. See, I got this fucked glove here.
Yeah, well, we might as well just bash this little bugger in there.
Yeah.
There's nothing stopping us from.
No reason for him not to be, join the party. Oh, yeah.
So we're either welding it here and folding the top differently, which is probably easier than welding it here and trying to fix the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So hit that corner.
This
that
bottom corner?
Area.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. And then join all three of those together in that corner.
There we go.
Okay. Now we gotta just refold this, eh?
Yeah.
I don't know how well that's gonna go, but.
Yeah. Well, that worked really nice.
Okay.
But it is losing its curl.
I think that. Just hit it there, and we're just gonna have to beat the curl back into it.
Okay.
You think?
Oh yeah.
Maybe?
Yeah, because that's where that is.
Yeah.
They got that curved face dolly too
Yeah. Come across the top all the way
there
to where my dolly is. Just do all that whole mess there, and then leave me the rest, and we'll just beat it. Right up both of them, and then we'll just fold the bottom up. here as well. Right?
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
But that's pretty close now.
Oh, yeah.
Just finish the bottom. And then I'll just grind it all.
Yeah. Just attack right in the middle?
Yeah, one in the middle to hold them together, and then inside and go bzz, bzz on the bottom. I gotta get out of here anyway.
Oh yeah. Shit me, showdown. Okay.
Happy?
Let's see. There we go.
Okay. Okay, well, how about I spend a minute and clean it up with the grinder?
Sure.
Maybe I'll use the stone on the little guy there. I think we gotta probably take this Phillips screw up here too.
Oh yeah, I'm not there. He takes
I don't know what, that's a molding or a weather strip?
I think it holds the weather strip, yeah. Oh, it came out nice.
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess you can finish that at your leisure. If you want to do it right now, you can, or if you want to do it when I'm not here, you can, whatever. But that's very well on its way.
Oh man, that's huge. That's sweet. Now this is something.
That's right, it's something, right? Yeah, we've got a nice line along there, coming to there, and we've got this guy coming there, and we've got the drip rail coming here, and then this was originally all leaded over top. You can see up here that all these seams and welds are hidden with just copious lead. So
oh yeah, generous
amounts of lead, and we're gonna just lap there as they did at the factory. Yeah. There we go.
That's okay. Using the weight this panel has just for the added lead. There it is.
Yeah, that's a thick pile of glue. So,
nice.
Yeah, had to be done.
Yeah.
A fine evening's work. The gym estate. Well, thanks for having us over, man.
Oh, anytime.
You got other things to do, so next time we got a little square to make there, and we might have to move that over a tiny bit, depending on the trunk lid. But the big thing is now we're tied down here and here, and anything we do here will actually stay. Because with that all flopping around, you couldn't really do anything. Yeah, there's nothing there. So now the biggest concern.
Yeah, this guy can get tied in here.
Yeah,
that'll be an easy little task I can do there.
Yeah, that can happen anytime.
Trunk floor is nice though. Original paint. Really the original thing. I think I might even have part of the carpet somewhere.
Yeah. Huh?
Yeah. This little blue color matched strap here.
No, that's important. You gotta have that. Yeah.
So that's good. So if you look at a lot of the positives here.
That's right. It's really kind of a survivor, really.
Yeah, survivor
class.
It might hit the survivor class, yeah. Because it survived the crusher.
It survived 14 paint jobs.
Yeah, man. It survived the auctions.
Yeah, it survived the auctions.
Like a whore that finally got out of a whorehouse.
That's right. And put on a white dress, right?
Yeah, right. Exactly. Wedding white dress.
Wedding white. Everything's fine. Yeah. Nothing to see here. Don't look over there.
Yeah.
I will be as happy as you to see this car actually go down the road again.
Oh, yeah.
When we started cutting this apart, things looked bleak.
Dismal.
It was pretty... that fucking quarter there.
Yeah.
Like... Kind of, it seems interminable,
helped
but
me extend my trunk latch.
That's right. We should have just welded a lip on the one side of the trunk lid.
And put an inch into here. Yeah, all the troubles would have went away.
No, this will be better.
Oh, much better.
This will be better. And, holy though, hey, like that's a job, and you know, it's fun to look back at all this. That's why it's fun to document it sometimes when you're done.
Man. You're
driving the car down the road. Like when I look back at the Fury stuff, like, oh my God, was that a mess, you know? And then you see it now and it's all done. And you're like, oh yeah, well, it's something to appreciate that it's done.
The sad part is I documented Andy drove this around the block and it looked like a very nice car.
Oh yeah, I remember the first video I did of it. It looked pretty nice, yeah. We knew though.
Oh
like,
yeah.
You could see the cracks and everything when you got up close. You're
bargain
like,
basement price.
Yeah, and the bargain basement price kind of hinted at troubles beneath. A couple little pieces to do. And,
do a little bit of welding and.
Yeah, that's actually pretty close. That'll tack and bash for sure.
Frick yeah.
And
you have to negate some of this here. Just weld this ruler into place here.
Right.
Rust-free stainless steel piece.
That's right, never a problem.
Hammer it over, yeah. If I had caught a fish, I can lay it up to it or something.
Your fishing car.
Old fisherman's car.
The old fisherman's car, yeah. That'll be fine.
Yeah.
Resurrected. Did you?
Yeah, just to make sure it's still ran.
And?
Yeah, it started and ran.
Great. Did we ever bleed out the brakes and everything?
No, they're not even hooked up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I was looking at that too, and
well, at least
I was
the
under the
seals aren't.
impression that I had good brakes, and then the fitting is 180 degrees. It's not clocked right from the master.
Oh, okay.
I did that, so.
I see. Well, I think the whole thing was kind of on hold till this was done.
Yeah, watching those old videos to see what I actually did and what I didn't do.
Well, at least somebody's watching them. They're making 1 cent with your reference material.
Me with my ad blocker, making exactly 0.
Oh, right on. Oh, let's sit down and finish our drinks.
Oh, yeah.
And you got some kind of peasant car in here. What's this?
Oh, yeah. Call this the Baby Lincoln. Yeah.
It is really quite an attractive machine.
Oh, man.
The Coops.
Cool. Oh, yeah,
you cleaned this up pretty nice.
Yeah, it turned out wonderfully. Yeah, this is yeah, when I bought it, I never saw it with fenders on it. Never saw
it was kind of dismantled. Did the seat come with it, or did you find
it? Oh, yeah.
Really?
Looks like a school bus material. It's pretty neat. It must have been done in like the 60s
definitely
or 50s.
60s, yeah. And what's the gauge by the steering wheel?
Well, it's a temperature gauge.
Oh, nice. Does it work?
Cool. Oh, it works great, yeah. Yeah, no, it's super cool. Yeah, Rexico. They were the
what's underneath the factory cluster there? Is that oil pressure?
Yeah.
Well, that says
it goes
0,
up to like
does it not?
10 and
Huh? Well, this car doesn't have oil pressure.
Oh, this car is yes, there is oil pressure in the system.
Really?
Yeah, there's like 6 to 8 pounds.
What is it, just to pump it up top?
Yeah, just like through the pump to where it kind of gets out into where gravity feeds.
Okay,
yeah. T's
so
in, you
more so than the T, which is literally just flings
the T,
around.
which is just splashed. Where Model A, the oil pumps in the pan in this little protrusion, and then it pumps it up its own shaft.
Yeah.
And so in that cavity, this is the pressure
there you
takeoff.
go. There's your T. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and then this side cover, it fills with oil up to like. There's little baffles and all that.
Yeah. Okay.
And then there's tubes that run down to the main bearings.
Yeah.
As well as it runs down and fills in the oil pan, there's a tray that runs the dippers. And then it kind of feeds out back into here. So. And the B models, where it feeds the main bearings, there's a sealed channel. So it gets, I don't know, whatever your 4 pounds of oil pressure towards it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Very
nothing,
cool.
Yeah, it's got... It's really nice Autolite aftermarket heater.
Your heater there, that's nice.
So it works great, and
blast some heat.
Apart from that, it's quite a stock piece. It's got a B model carb, keen observer, and
I'm not.
Oh yeah,
that is really sweet. Yeah, very good, and just such good tin on this car.
Oh, it's incredible, yeah.
So, you getting tires for it, or is those good enough?
I want to get a size bigger. I've got these here.
Okay.
But I was thinking about driving it a bit in the winter, so I might leave those on for now, because they're just a wonderful tire. Well, not in salt slush banging it, but when you get that fresh snow and you just go drive around to the store and back with the heater.
Oh, definitely. Nice, definitely run down to the store. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not running antifreeze in my tea yet till I get all the leaks sorted, but once I do, I would be the same. I would definitely run mine in the...
Yeah, I've got antifreeze in this thing, so I'm not too worried for...
Great. Well, I've got the Chev dialed.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah, very happy with how that's going now.
Nice. What did you put that brake light switch in, or
Yeah.
that solved it?
Yeah, 100%.
Ah, that's
problem.
weird.
So what are you gonna do this guy this winter?
It needs kingpins,
Okay.
and well, it hasn't reached this line yet. It's got a very substantial leak from the transmission.
Okay.
So probably diagnose that.
Yeah. What do you think? It is just a seal in the back, or
Some sort of seal in it. That's
or
dried up
well, something must be
because there's an
wore out.
overdrive off the back, and
Oh, it's overdrive. That's
oh
right.
yeah, yeah. In the overdrive, I got it working, and it
That's
works
cool.
good. Holy.
Does it kick out and everything automatically?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
some?
it's got that.
Oh, it's got all the
the
full
free
throttle
wheel,
kick down, and
yeah, it's
yeah.
probably the same. I don't know if it's
Probably
before,
is.
I'd have
They're
to look, but
yeah.
whatever. Yeah, it was very.
That's
common.
cool. Yeah. Yeah. It turns out, I think I told you that old Studi I had, that 57, has
Yeah.
the same overdrive. That
Oh,
thing's
really?
got nothing, but it's got the same overdrive as the Fraser. So it's just weird not seeing the Volkswagen corpse in here.
Oh, I know. It's safely undercover though, which is nice.
That's right. It's
Yeah.
Don't worry, Volkswagen
I would
people.
have felt a lot worse if one of these were out in the cold.
Yeah, you can't have these guys outside. Especially. Does this thing hold water?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'll be damned.
Yeah, no, it's very.
This
I
car
gotta
is
get a
so
wiper
good.
motor. That's on my list of stuff. Yeah. This one.
Vacuum wiper motor?
Yeah. Or electric, whatever it's got.
Yeah.
So at some point it had an electric. It's got this crazy alligator clip they've got named.
Oh, okay, yeah.
ran to it.
You got a nice honeycomb rad in that.
Oh yeah, it's not stock, but it's
Whatever.
nice looking.
Is that just bare?
Yeah, this is bare metal.
Wow, that's cleaned up very well.
Incredible. Yeah.
So cool. Well, if you start driving this in the winter, I want to ride. I never got to go for a ride in this, actually.
Oh, yeah, you
That you
missed
came
out.
by one night real late.
Yeah.
God, it's good. Hey? God, it's so good.
So good. I love it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's exactly what you wanted, right?
Yeah.
Like, you waited years for this car to come
I wanted
along.
a black.
Who was
yeah,
I
there's
talking
even-
to about that? It's like, if you wait long enough and you know what you want,
Yeah.
there it is.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I love all these old Continental Owners Club ones. That's so cool.
Yeah, they've got some real neat cars. Yeah, because I've been on the hunt to find this one. Because they only made 400.
Oh,
And
we're
this
trying to
one was
find
in
old
the
pictures
area.
of it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so there's all sorts of weird little
Look at how
tells.
many of them.
Oh yeah, man. It was a
This is
big thing.
62.
62,
They're only
yeah.
15-year-old used cars at the time.
Yeah, but guys were out having fun.
Maybe that's yours.
Let's see here. Nope, this one has a passenger side mirror.
Okay, yeah.
So that's one of the tells, yeah.
All
There's
right.
so many black 41s. that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you say had been changed that's not quite stock on yours? Was it the hood ornament?
This, yeah.
Oh, okay. What's the difference?
It should just have, let's see here. Hopefully
Oh,
one
it
of
should
these
just go
books
straight
has a-
up. It shouldn't have these
basic-
wings on it, or what?
Yeah, exactly.
What
It
are
just
the-
curls up straight.
Oh, okay. Well, that'd make it easy. Is this a Zephyr piece or what?
Yeah, yeah. Cause the Zephyr would have had. Is it the Zephyr? Or a year before or something. But yeah, no, because the other piece would have had trim that fit this. Because the Zephyr's got a shorter hood. But I want to say maybe I saw evidence this one was cut down. I think.
The paint has a pretty good shine on it, you know?
Oh, it's very nice. Yeah, it shows very well.
What year
yeah.
do you think it was painted? This looks like
Oh,
acrylic enamel.
Yeah. Maybe the guy didn't, because there's two black paint jobs on it on
Yeah,
top
yeah.
of the thing.
There was the one that was the color change, and then
Yeah.
there's one over top, right?
One over top.
But the color change one looks like enamel, and this
Yeah.
one look, or
Oh
maybe
yeah, if
it's
you look
lacquer.
on under the windshield there, you can see the other right on
Over
your
here.
side there. Yeah,
There.
where it flaked off to.
Yeah. Yeah, that's strange that it's. Yeah, the one on top is definitely a shinier paint. I think that this might be like a Centauri or something. Wow.
Yeah, this
Do you
is
think that's the
stuff.
original top, or has that been done?
I think that's been done probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I was in contact with the owner that was before me, and he had it since 1970. And so he had sent all these photos of it, like in the 80s as a wedding car.
Oh, look at that, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just so great
Let's
to have
see
that
here.
stuff.
What's really neat, check this out, is this painting they had commissioned of the guy's house and the Continental parked out front.
Oh, isn't that?
Yeah, that's
cute,
that
eh?
car. Yeah, that's
Awesome.
very nice. Yeah.
Well, you'll have to blow that up, get a copy, and hang it up on
Yeah.
the wall here.
See here. Yeah, there was wedding duties. It was in a
This
parade.
is in the 80s or what?
Oh yeah, this was in the 80s. Look at these people. This is a
Yeah.
or maybe early 90s.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, there's an S10. Let's do a little bit of dating.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, that's 94 Dodge.
94
so
Dodge there, yeah.
Remax balloon of some sort.
So that's only. I was going to say that's not very long ago, but that is a while ago. 1994 is way too long ago.
99. Yeah, that's 30 years ago.
Yeah, I'm just.
Yeah. And then this is the real kicker.
Yeah, isn't that amazing?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, on his headstone. So. Yeah, no, it was cool. Apparently, he drove it once a week.
Yeah.
Until he died. So,
Wow.
Yeah. And he was like 90 something. So.
No kidding.
Explain some of the touch
Some
ups
of
and stuff.
yeah, some of the touch-ups.
Yeah.
Very old man style. The reason I think if it's an old man car is you usually got to look your whole life for one of these, and to find one that you can actually drive and enjoy, that's so cool. God, it's just so handsome looking, isn't it?
Oh, it's very
So
majestic,
low.
Yeah.
So
Very
low.
cool.
So
Next to
cool.
like even the 41 Merc when you
Yeah.
look at the hood, and even all the trim and the gaudiness, and yeah, it's very
Yeah.
very cool.
No, it's very
41.
well named. It is very Continental.
yeah.
Man, when you get this thing plated, are you going to drive anything else?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. I'd have a hard time. It's sure going to, because even the sound of this.
Oh yeah.
Jim took me for a ride in this when he had it out one day, and it's amazing. It sounds like a Jag.
Oh yeah.
It's like
yeah.
it's got a V12 growl, and it revs.
Yeah.
It's weird. Like you kind of think of
Very
this old
weird.
stuff as like blip 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 blip. This thing really rips. It has an amazing sound.
Nimble, it revs, yeah.
That is magical. Thanks for having us over, buddy.
Oh, frick yeah. Oh, that was sweet.
Good
Thank you
times.
for taking time out of your busy
Oh
day.
yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Well, like I say, Summer Challenge 2020 is winding up, and we got to get her. We got to get her.
Winding up is right,
2024 is coming on.
Yeah.
That's a pretty.
Well, there's a leap year this year, so we got a bonus date.
Oh, we get an extra day. Yeah, great.
A long gone.
Well-
We also have that too, Mike.
Well, we'll have to take the 29th of February and just dedicate the entire day. Like it's a bonus day.
Yeah.
That's the only way we're gonna get her done.
Okay, we're going to get some green paint on Laura's fenders here. Got a little epoxy mixed up, so we're going to put that on. Not much of a camera angle here, I guess. So we're going to do 1 coat of gray epoxy, 3 coats of green, and then we'll be on to the doors after that.
Hey guys, it's just me and Frankers in the old garage tonight, and I'm gonna kind of pick at the R5 here. A lot still to do, and a lot of it is just cleaning up grubby old stuff and kind of bolting it in. Here's where we got to. Miles and Dean and I had pretty good success getting it in there. So I'm going to start by laying out all of our fasteners, finding out what's got to actually be done here, and there are, I don't know, there's plenty to do. The main thing I want to do is make sure I get all the wiring sorted. When I first got the car, I was having trouble with my gold Renault, so I pulled the ignition box and everything out of this one because I didn't really expect that I would be getting to it anytime soon. I wanted to see if there was a failure in my ignition box because the car was acting up. It turned out to be a fuel pressure problem, which is good. I was able to diagnose that because I knew it wasn't ignition, so I'm going to swap, well, I'm going to probably just take the ignition box out of the brown gold car because there was nothing wrong with it anyway. I'll put that in here, and then we've got a lot of, you know, the radiator support, and there's a kind of a big unit that sits up here and holds a bunch of this kind of stuff here, whatever. This is like some kind of, oops, this is some kind of early diagnostic thing. I'm sure if anybody has a thing that plugs into that, let me know. I actually don't. And, you know, how much of this are we going to clean up and how much are we going to put up with? I don't know. I'm leaning towards at least lightly cleaning some of this stuff up. So there's probably a, oh look, there's a duplicate, and this one has a ground strap. Anyway, there's a, as you can see, some doubling of components here, and it's kind of a spaghetti nightmare here. But one of the reasons I spend so much time cleaning in here is that now you actually have a chance of figuring out what goes where. All these wires were just brownish black mess, so we're gonna just carry on with that. The effect of having a presentable one of these cars for very minimal investment is very appealing, at least to me. And the sooner the Renault is done, the sooner we can get started on this guy. I have to finish the SM before we tear into yet another Citroen project. So, well, I was gonna install a few of these items, and then I realized that they just, you know, and we're not trying to make a showpiece here, but some of this stuff is pretty rusty, and after all the work to clean all this up and get it running, you know, I'll spend, I mean, this stuff's getting, you know, 0.5 hours of my life, but that'll hopefully make it look a little nicer. I'm just going to paint all these things black. I don't really care what color they were before. Obviously that one was black, so. There's a hose guard and something there, I don't know, that holds something. So let's get those done. It's our favorite time. Fixing stuff with rattle cans. Still see just the faintest whisper of electroplating from many years ago. But it was painted black before, so it's getting painted black now. You know, whatever. Just scuffed it. Just clean it up. Level 1.5, come on. Oh, boo. Instant fail. Dust it. It's not your proudest moment, but you're kind of like, you know, that's going to look way better, isn't it? You know, you don't need to be at this car for 2 years here. Let's just fix her up. Having fun with the rattler, actually. Justin and Keith are here today. Frankers is helping. So we're taking the shifter out of the Renault parts car because of course it's different. That doesn't look sketchy at all, hey?
Yeah, and you know the sun's low enough that it's lighting up underneath the car.
Well, here goes.
It actually is lighting up underneath the car.
Nice, yeah. Frankers, why don't you do it?
These are all on the
coming
trailer.
at you with some bushings and shit.
Okay.
Okay, Keith, can you wheel that out of there? Or?
Okay, let's try and go down low.
Down
Hey,
below,
hey.
you got a little thing. Hey, in. Good.
Well,
Didn't
fuck
have to
me,
take
that was-
apart the interior.
And that way you're not dirtying.
That's right. That's right. And you only got to clean the side that the camera sees because
All right.
it's YouTube, right? It's YouTube. We clean the whole thing, nobody will watch the second half anyway. There we go, cleaning that little plug there. Jesus, I'm gonna get a Scotch Brite.
It's content creating itself. Okay, done.
God damn. It's a long show, keep going.
It's gonna be the most beautiful rad.
That car has got in it. You know what's gonna actually happen is we've spent so much time
It
cleaning
leaks.
it that it's gonna leak.
Okay, out it comes.
Well, it'll be easier to find the bolts when it has to come back out.
Careful on that label.
Yeah, right. Preserve the historic integrity. One of the fun things about fixing up cars that are kind of worthless is you don't have to get too worked up about that stuff. Oh, suddenly concourse teeth. Look at this hatchetry.
Big tools are coming out.
Yeah, the serious money's coming out now. This is guaranteed to make it leak.
I was gonna say, don't go too hard.
No.
Here, we're gonna see this dirt as the fan spins.
Oh, Jesus, look at that. Now that you've done half of them. Now we gotta do the rest. No, we're not painting it. That's still fairly presentable. But that's much better than it was a few minutes ago.
Yeah, this one looks pretty good compared to the other one.
That's much.
Yeah, we should show the other one.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. That's not good. I am not a real radiator expert, but
I'm just assuming it's not supposed to do that.
wow. That is done. Oh, there is a big saddle, but I don't know. Oh, you fucking idiot. Who the fuck knows where that went?
Is this what we're looking for? Just a washer?
Yes, that's exactly the one.
Anything else you're missing? While I'm down there.
Yes. My sense of optimism about the future.
Well, look, you got 2 springs now. Excellent. I won't put that there.
Don't randomly start putting shit places. That all seems real funny right now. You know, and I like French cars, and you know, you have to put up. Part of the fun is the how goofy and shitty they are. I admit that, but the thing that gets tiresome with them is every bolt has a nut on the back. Ooh, look at that.
Good
And
enough.
If there's 4 bolts holding something in, they'll be all different sizes. You know, because somebody did the math and they're like, well, this bolt is under slightly more load, so
I do like walking out to a car and having like 3 tools that I know I need, and that's it.
Mhm.
And then keeping my trunk because it constantly breaks.
Yeah, well, you could do that with this car. You would just need a lot of tools.
Like 10 mil.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
All the
16.
All
I
the numbers.
have only ever seen a couple of 16s in my life. When I found, I was like, I didn't even know if I had a 16. Like, I don't have a socket. I have a wrench. I'm like, where did I even get a 16 wrench? But this car, full of 16s, and an inch and a half away, or rather 4 centimeters away, a 17. You know, they're like a kid that likes being picked on. Like, if you don't want to get picked on, quit being such an ass. Now you can start to see the majestic overall presentation of the engine bay. You can see they're all about presentation.
It's like when you're sanding a car and it starts to sing and it's like that last 10%.
Yeah.
This engine is there.
Yeah, no, all it needs is a little bit of that glossy shit. I'm very happy with how today is going for a change.
Well, I'm hoping that, some other, characters show up and continue this.
That's probably tomorrow, yeah. Oh, look at the Coldmobile glowing in the moonlight. Yeah, behaving itself, making some good heat for wintertime.
Oh yeah, and it
Nice.
starts
And lights darts.
and you want a couple
Still
of
got
buckets?
the tape. Still got the tape
Oh,
drink
yeah,
holder.
Works.
It's
No,
a
why?
permanent install now.
If it's not broken, right?
No. It's not broken and can't be even repaired. Yeah, oh yeah. Fuel injection. Look at that. Thanks so much for coming over, buddy. It was a
Yay.
fun day.
Something I like.
Thanks for all the help. Oh, look at that. Fuck me.
Windows just
Rover Schmover, buddy. Move over, Rover. Cheers, buddy.
Right, Charles.
Okay, be in touch. We're back on the Renault reassembly project. I've got a situation here that we sometimes run into, and I know we don't dwell a lot on the technical on this channel because we really, A, don't know what we're doing, and B, really just like to fuck around and make jokes and get drunk. Got my capable assistant here today. Hey, Minnie. What a good girl. What we've got today on the old testing bench here is a pair of, I was going to say identical, somebody should set this up a little better. What we've got here is a pair of presumably similar alternators for the Renault. Sometimes you want to be able to determine which is in fact the better one of the pair, and so we have the test bench set up here. I'm just going to walk you guys through a quick how I test alternators, just because, you know, the electrical system on your car is important, you know, etc., shit like that. So without getting too technical, we'll go through the process. This one's better. Trouble-free motoring right there. It's time that we tried to finish up the little R5 project here. A tiny number of you might have seen the last video where we installed the glorious 1.4 liter Renault lump with accompanying transmission and whatnot. That went relatively smoothly, and it's actually taken longer to figure out the wiring and some of the hardware than the actual installation. So I've been kind of fiddling around with this, making a few guesses here and there, and I've got it thoroughly fucked up now. So now's the time to get some professional help, and after that I'm going to get some friends over and we're going to try and work on this car a bit. Actually, I really don't know who's coming over, but pretty much anybody who's not stoned and colorblind is going to be an improvement over what I've been doing here. So I'll probably just go have some sandwiches or something until the actual help gets here. Meanwhile, we can have a look. Believe it or not, that's it after a week of work. We still have no carburetor, but I think I know where it is, somewhere in this building. There's no axles in it yet. A few other things are not in it, but I think for the purposes of maybe trying to get it to fire, we've got a few things to sort out with the ignition, as in there's some broken wires and some missing wires, and the car has been wired for an electric fuel pump, and so there's a certain number of wires like this and these ones here that are not original, and but most of the fuel pump stuff is pretty obvious. Got a nice new radiator hose. This is a interesting trick. Both I don't know if Peugeot does it. I think they do, actually. Interestingly, Renault, Peugeot, and Citroën all hide the thermostat in the hose. You think, well, that's dumb, and then you kind of think, well, why is it dumb? There's no bolts. There's no separate casting to make. You just pop the thermostat in there, put a little hose clamp to hold it from moving around, and yeah, bingo. So that's a 195. So that'll be going back in. That's just what it was. So that goes there. Another problem we had was there's a relay or a switch or some kind of sensor bullshit that turns the electric fans on. And on the later car, there's a thermostatic switch in the radiator, and on the 1982 car, which we have here, the thermostatic switch is in the water pump. So I've got that. I decided to go with that. We saw yesterday that the radiator from the other car is ruined, so I couldn't switch the rad. And the plastic tanks kind of dissuaded me from trying to get the switch out of the later model rad into here. So I figured since I'd already committed to using the harness from the earlier car, that I would put the, anyway, who gives a shit? There's a few fiddly bullshit things like that. All right, we have professional help on the scene. Now we have at least a tiny chance that this will actually run today, I think.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, this
It's in there. All the hard work's done.
Well,
we got to hook up a few wires.
all the easy work is done. The hard work is going to be taking it from here to running. But I think if I can fix half a dozen wire issues,
yeah,
get the carburetor cleaned out, and dump oil in it, we should have enough there to crank it over and see if it fires. If it fires, that means that we at least have the ignition wired up right. The rest of it is small change. Does that seem reasonable?
Totally.
We'll cut to the huge fire. This marks the first attempt at turning the key on, right?
Yes.
That's all we're trying to do. Turn the key on, watch for fires.
What part you want to do?
You be fire watch, and I'll be key guy. Oh, look at just in time. We find
look at this guy.
goddamn inspectors here just as soon as the fire's about to start.
I'm just in time then.
Yeah.
Why the fuck isn't it running yet?
Well, because we were waiting for you. Yeah,
Now, keep in mind,
that's some superior timing. Let's just see who the foreman is. Oh, we knew it.
What's that? Oh.
You're the
we
foreman
should
now.
pull the fuse out of that fuel pump
Low foreman?
just in case it works.
Or just unhook it.
Right.
Oh, that fuel pump?
You mean in case it just fucking... Yeah, good idea.
Squirts me directly in the
Literally,
face.
yeah.
Yeah.
And the spark will just be tick, tick, tick.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, yeah, we're good.
The key light came on the dash.
Okay. Is that the first time you've seen that?
The first time this car's had any voltage to it since I've had it.
I just want to see if if the light's going to come on for the fuel pump.
Headlights? Check.
I think
I'm gonna
all...
turn the key on.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got fuel pump power.
Okay, I got not any idiot lights, but they're not hooked up yet. Nothing.
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 Okay.
Well, we know the starter works because I started this engine when it was in the other car.
Right.
Got the professor on the job. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Nothing?
No.
Yeah.
That's her. Great. So just take that gray wire and just pinch it to that for now, just temporarily. Does that make sense?
No disappointments this time.
I'm ready to light this up. You're ready to light that
All
up.
right, let's light everything. Is the power on that battery booster? You guys clear?
Yep.
Hey. We're gonna need a little better battery than that, that's for sure.
Well, we should be charging one now because we're...
Oh, the other thing is there's no oil in it. That'll probably make a difference.
And we're back.
All the swearing has stopped.
This
All the work is
That, yeah, all the work.
kinda-
That's kind of a piece of shit.
It is kind of a piece of shit.
It's kind of wore out. I might have. I swear, there's another distributor around that's way better than what we're trying to
It's in
do.
there now. I'm okay with it.
Okay, whatever. It'll run. Whatever. Oh, you get to find that one. You know where that is? It's in this bucket of old rusty wet motorcycle parts.
Seriously?
Yep. Okay, how are we doing Vacuum Town? You guys corked those?
Yeah, they're all corked.
All right. You guys weren't just... Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm reading you.
Now, you said there were two. I only found one.
You found one what?
Evidence of one
Vacuum hose?
vacuum line. The other one looked like it was occupied by this
Oh, yeah,
guy.
the damper. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. That's good. We don't need to get carried away.
Isn't that?
Oh, are you over the ad line?
No.
No?
Oh, yes.
Okay, that's fine. Cool. Got some of that. We could do a quick check and just see how many idiot lights come on.
Yeah.
What is this? That's a vent. We got some vacuum lines plugged off, we think.
Yes, I did one.
Okay, and you did
I
that
did
big
two.
one?
I did the big one and the little one. What?
Put it on. Let's just see if that pump works or if we have to hook up the rig. Ready?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go 1 second.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. Okay, we're good. Got lots of gas. Full boost.
There you go. You got a choke
Okay,
there?
hold on.
If it starts, they're gonna shut it off.
Hold on, we got a
anyway.
fuel leak. Shut it off. That's okay. That's all.
Oh, okay, that could have been worse. Oh, it wasn't tightened at all? It was just pushed on? Okay. Good. Well, that's easy. There.
Yeah. You're right.
Get a real battery. That's a waste of time.
Pretty excited here.
Yeah.
I always get pretty excited.
Ready?
Yeah. Get that on film? Oh, shut it off. You just got rags in the
axles,
in the
yeah.
axle. I saw them turning, so I didn't know what that
Good
was.
call. No, that's all. We got to put coolant in it. I mean, proof of concept. It runs. If we run it too long, it just sets the fire alarm off.
Yeah, oh, it runs great too.
That's awesome, you guys.
It
It
ran
ran
really
fine.
nice.
It ran just fine.
Yeah.
So now we put the axles in, do the brakes, and then we can do the whatever. That is great. That old carburetor didn't seem to really give a shit. It seemed fine. So
And it fired
it
right up.
lit right up. So
Yeah.
that's fine. I didn't hear any farty EGR leaks.
No. It sounded really
vacuum
quiet.
leaks.
Sounded
Yeah.
really quiet.
Yeah.
Huh. There you
That's
go.
awesome.
Yeah,
That fired
that is awesome.
right up.
Yeah, it did.
Thank you guys. What a great day. And we've still got certainly enough time for a beer and a joint.
I agree.
That is fantastic. This becomes a real thing now. Like, these have a real little bit of value now too.
Oh, it's just a cool car.
It is a cool car,
And a fun car.
yeah. Yeah, you know what's weird? That they just got no love. You know? Why? You know? Like when you drive a
name.
Chevette or something?
The name probably too.
Yeah, I guess, but
And
But I
stapled
mean, when
so
you-
big on the side, all over the side of the car.
But when you drive some of the competition, they're just lifeless fucking pails. Like, this thing is fun.
But I love that they tried.
It's a regular
Same old shit.